GB once again. Now, I like to consider myself as a major media, well, not major, I'm sorry. I like to consider myself a serious, video game media publication. I'm young Michael Pachter. I like to consider myself an enthusiast of gaming, and I like to share news. But when these other publications, I wouldn't say lie, but when they kind of go on to reach a little far just to kind of get their opinion out there and push it out as fact, I get upset. Now. I will not name such publications. GB's not that type of person to besalt someone's name. How can I belittle someone's name? I'm not that person. I will tell you facts. All right. Update 4.70 does two things. Okay. It allows for people who are in tournaments to see the results. I don't engage in tournaments, so I don't even know what the fuck that means, B. I don't engage in tournaments. Second, it improves overall system quality. Now, also a couple more things, because I didn't really go on to the details of it on yesterday's video. Just kind of showed you the download. They changed some logos. You'll see some logo updates, mostly in a couple of logos: the store logo, video, music, the PS Plus logo, the View logo. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, changed some logos. Besides this, okay, there's this crazy thing. People think that this update is laying groundwork for update 5.0. Are you kidding me? Now, I had to do a little, I can't lie, I had to do a little research, okay? Because I'm like, who is saying this? Is it PlayStation saying this? Is PlayStation saying this? Because I would only believe the PlayStation blog. Like, legit. If you write a 300-word article on one line that Sony put out, you're reaching. All right, you're reaching. You can't make up that many words off one line. Stop playing. All right, these dudes are worse than college students writing essays before class. You feel me? They're worse than that. So let me drop you some. Let me go to the PlayStation website. I want to show you. This is all they said about 4.70. This is all they said. Read closely, people, because that's all that was said. And this is the PlayStation blog. I will kindly put that link below. Now, where does it say laying groundwork? Matter of fact, that's not even the point. Let me tell you something. Do you guys even know? This isn't to like knock anyone's knowledge, but personally, do you guys know what a firmware update is? Because I didn't before today, but the fact that I went and looked up what this means proved that what I was saying was right, that there's no way that this update is laying groundwork for future work when this update only updates what's already on there. All right, they're not laying groundwork, sorry, because for me a serious update means they're adding new features. All right, if they're not adding new features, it's not an update, you bastard. It's just it's like a system update. It's not like an update that like just kind of resurfaces everything like 4.50. It's not that. Let me read, because I need people to know this. All right, where is it? All right, most of the gear we use today is as much a computer as it is an audio or video device. As such, sometimes the manufacturer makes improvements to the programs that run the device. Parentheses, firmware. These improvements are released as firmware updates. We can expect to see firmware updates for everything from our Blu-ray players and video game consoles to our car stereos. What this basically means is that firmware updates, okay, update what's already on the system, okay. They boost it up. They jiggy. They fix with it a little bit. You know, they mix with it, improve it just a little bit. But this is not to say that they are laying groundwork for future features of whatever. That's not the case. So let me move besides that. 5.0. Rumors about 5.0. There's a lot of rumors about 5.0. We don't know when it's going to be released. The current rumor, of course, is that it's going to be shown at E3. I mean, that's a lot to say. But I've looked around in the internet and I've compiled comments from gamers of what they would like to see as a new firmware update. And man, if I cannot, I must agree with these gamers. I gotta agree with the gamers, man. Now, let me read a couple of them because I fully agree with them. So I'm like, I highlighted like about 4 features that I'd like to see on 5.0. PlayStation, if you don't listen to these goddamn suggestions, 5.0 will be a failure. 5.0 will be pure failure. All right. Now here's one. Fun name that I believe will be featured after that. Okay, so one, people want to be able to change their PSN names. That's a thing. People want to do that. This is interesting. People want to be able to write reviews right next to the games on the PlayStation Store. Very useful. I don't want to have to go to a website to read reviews. I want to hear reviews from like the people who actually fucking playing the games, even as quick sentence like Amazon, you know, just quick review. I want to be able to write that shit on PSN. Let me see. I saw a cool one. Oh, gifting games like in Steam. That's a big one. People want to be able to gift games on the PSN to other people. That could be very useful. Sony, take heed. If the camera ends, I apologize. We're running out of footage. I should have deleted more footage before I started this. Let me see.